Psalm 22 is a validation of that struggle. God doesn't always seem near. You don't always understand what He's doing. Sometimes life just doesn't make any sense. I want to read Psalm 22 because I think that in this fallen world, this psalm really does speak into some of the hardest moments of the human experience. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by mankind and despised by people. All who see me mock me. They make mouths at me. They wag their heads. What a capturing of the hardest moments of the human experience. I would title Psalm 22, Forsaken. There are times when all of us go through the dark, wintry night of the soul. There are moments when you do feel like you have been forsaken by God. There are times when God seems distant, uninvolved, silent. It's like your cries go nowhere, your prayers go nowhere. And in these moments, all you can do is groan. Is He ever going to answer? The psalmist says, I feel like I'm falling apart. Psalm 22 is a validation of that struggle. God doesn't always seem near. You don't always understand what He's doing. Sometimes life just doesn't make any sense. But there's more to this psalm than there's this moment where, even though God is faithful and God is near, He doesn't seem to be faithful and He doesn't seem to be near. Because these words are quoted in the New Testament. And they're quoted in the most dramatic moment in human history. They're quoted by Jesus. Jesus on the cross cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me? The hardest moment of Jesus on the cross was not the physical suffering. The most terrible moment on the cross is when the Father turned His back on the Son, and Jesus cries, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani? My God, why have you forsaken me? Now here's what you need to understand. Jesus did that as your and my substitute. Jesus on the cross took every single piece of our rejection. Now listen to what I'm going to say, so that we will never again see the back of God's head. You see, in those moments when it seems like God is distant, He's not actually distant. In those moments where I feel forsaken, I haven't actually been forsaken. Because Jesus was willing to be forsaken so that I would never be forsaken. Like I've said many times of other psalms, this psalm is full of hope, even though it's dark, because it's pointing us to this moment where Jesus was willing to be separate from the Father so that as we come to Him by faith, we would never, ever again be separate from God. God doesn't forsake His own. He isn't unfaithful. He doesn't regret that He's made you His child. He doesn't turn away from you in disgust. He loves you with an everlasting love, and there's nothing that can separate you from that love. Jesus guaranteed that on the cross when He cried, my God, why have you forsaken me?" He took what we will never have to experience.